On the Water TV is brought to you by Evinrude, makers of the innovative line of E-Tech outboards and the official outboard of On the Water TV. Hi, welcome to On the Water TV. I'm Devin Reddick, and on today's show, we're going to be going to both sides of the Cape in search of two species of fish. We're going to be joining Captain Roger Swiderski as he throws flies to albies in Buzzards Bay. But first, let's join Bob Jenkins and Garrett LaScola as they set out for Big Shark east of Chatham.
Well, it's a perfect day.
Yeah, it's great out.
Absolutely. So here we are, Sunday morning, 7 o'clock. Usually we'd already be out, the brig's going for tuna. But today we're going out for a little shark.
Well, from
Garrett was out Monday, caught 6 blue sharks. Biggest one he caught was, what, 300 pounds? 500 pounds. Biggest one was a 500-pound blue shark. Nice. And we just turn the nozzle on a little bit.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, just tie it up. If you want to take that bumper off.
All right, the wire that we're using right now, this is your typical, single strand wire. This is a 240-pound test, and the hook that we're using is just a cheap, standard O'Shaughnessy style hook, tinted steel. These rust out within probably about a week or so at the max, and it's perfect for what we're using them for. They cost probably about 40 cents a piece, 60 cents a piece, and you can get a whole pile of them for like $6. And Mustad makes those. Nice knife cut point on it, and works great. Right now we're rigging up Finor 50 Santiago, which is a field test reel that Finor is kindly enough for us to borrow. And then the other thing we were fishing is with a local hooker rod, and we're rigging up this line right here. We just marked something very large underneath the boat, probably feeding on our chum slick. So let's hope we're getting some real fast action real soon.
Yeah, we'll know quick. Yeah, they're about 150 feet. It's a school of big fish, so could be tuna, could be shark.
So what I'm going to do right here is we got your typical shark rig on a 50. All right. Now here's the key thing to this is that if what you want to do is actually flay it backwards, both sides. And cut that tailbone out. Flip that over the side, that's just garbage. Good for chum. What that does is it reduces spinning of the bait. So that way you don't have a bunch of line twists as that bait's getting dragged through the current.
We got a bite. Somebody took the bait.
Okay.
Yeah? And set it? Okay, yeah.
He's on.
Yeah, I'd say he's on.
Good. So Bob, he's on.
All
so
right.
Let's get that other rod in.
Get the other rod in the boat? All right, hang on.
We'll let that swivel rod tip do its work right now. All right, Bob, okay, sweet.
No, there we go, baby. Okay, that rod's in the boat, Garrett. Okay, we're good.
All right.
We're good.
We'll walk up on him a little bit, Bob, here. We're gonna give him the brakes.
All right, good. Beautiful.
We're on.
All right. Yeah, you hit the brakes, and that was nice. Okay.
Just lean back.
That's all I'm doing is leaning back.
Just twist on this out of the way.
Yeah. He's not happy. He's really not happy, Garrett. He's not happy at all. Yeah. Yep, he's not a happy camper.
Nice work.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Talk to me. Talk. Yep. Oh, we may have to go chase him if we spool this thing. All right? Just give me a... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're locked. We're locked. Okay, it's locked.
You're not making any headway.
No, you might want to go chase him. Yeah, I've never caught a fish. I don't know how big he is, but I've certainly never caught a fish this big. I've been sharking before. So let me tell you something. What I know, this is great. Okay. Hey, Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to stick around here. I might need you. All right, we got a sight of him. He's down there, Garrett. Yeah. I can't see him yet. Bring the boat starboard. Oh, yeah. Hard to starboard, hard to starboard. One of the things I would highly recommend is make sure you got a belt and a girdle, because without it, you can't pull a fish in like this. You cannot do it. Get the right equipment. Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yo, nice! Whoa, Jesus. We got the drag set at full here, and he's still peeling it. That's bending rods right there. I'm just letting him tire himself out.
You might want to just back it off so we don't bust the rod, Bob.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Just back it back on
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah, it's back on strike now.
Good.
Bring me around, Gar. Starboard. Hard to starboard.
See his belly.
You see him yet?
You got a big shark, my friend.
Yeah.
That is probably the biggest fish you'll probably ever catch in your life.
Okay. Yeah, that's big fish. Yeah, that's big fish.
That is a big blue dog.
Okay.
That is a monster blue dog right there.
All right, we ready to cut? Because I'm ready.
Snap pictures, bud. Hold on. He might flip out. Just watch out, guys.
Bring around starboard. Starboard.
Anthony, get photos of this. Photos of them, yeah.
All right, we ready to cut?
Yep.
Because I'm ready to go. All right.
Woo! That's fishing on the local hooker.
Oh my God, man.
Huh?
On the water TV.
Local hooker.
Local hooker brings you some serious bending rods. How big a shark was that?
That was about, I'd say, easy 400 right there. That shark was all of 10 feet.
That's an adrenaline rush.
Huh?
That's
Is that
an
not
adrenaline.
the coolest thing ever?
Yeah. Make sure you get the right equipment. Without the girdle, without the clips, without the belt, you cannot do this. I don't care if you're Superman. On the water TV, you are the best. Absolutely the best. Thank you guys, it's great.
Welcome back to the show. Now let's head over to Buzzards Bay where Captain Rogers is putting his fly rod to the test on some feisty Atlantic speedsters.
Hey, Captain Roger Swiderski of Jolly Roger Charters. I'm excited to be going out today to fish for false albacore, an Atlantic speedster that just has arrived the end of August in the Buzzards Bay. So I'm going to try and catch him with a fly rod using peanut bunker patterns. And there's fish around us. Let's go get them. We're fishing in Buzzards Bay today, just off Chappaquiddick Beach. I'm going to drift right into these fish. You got to keep away from the school, kind of drift into them. They're very sensitive to boat noise, to motor noises. It's going to be a little trick today because I got to run the boat. I like fishing by myself, but it also could be very challenging. You just see the fish at 11 o'clock coming at us. These fish swim about 35 miles an hour, and these are false albacore, I believe, commonly referred to as little tunnies. They push the bait up. The baits they're on right now are peanut bunker, and I'm going to be trying for these guys with a fly rod. Come on up again, come on up again. This bird looks like it's getting ready to dive down. Here they are, right in front of us. Roll cast. Throw it on them. Strip, 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 strip. Come on, eat it, eat it. Oh, I should have had him that time. Come on, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. What's wrong with her? Oh, man, I was right into him. We may have to chase him with the boat. Good job. Tough conditions fishing here with the wind blowing about 10 to 15 from the northeast. We had to really just set up and drift into these fish. We've been seeing a fair, consistent school most of the day. He's running at me, he's running at me, he's running at me. Come on, got a reel. I gotta chase him. Listen to that reel. That's music to our ears, man. That's music to our ears. I had to switch. I got a couple refusals with the, I gotta go up the front of the boat. He's coming at us, coming at us. Play a little hopscotch here. Leapfrog, back and forth. Swimming at me? Okay. That first run that these albies make, they take out a good 150, 200 yards back. Gotta always keep tension on these fish. Don't let them get the upper hand because I'll spit that hook out really quickly. But now I'm fishing a 7-weight rod here, an Albright Double X Signature Series by Lou Tabery, one of my favorite rods with a 250 grain sinking line. I got to put the rod right in the water. If he goes under the boat, he could break us off. This is the tuna two-step. Yes! I haven't had this dance. Wait all year for this. Oh! Okay, at least I got to the fly line now. I'm gonna probably try to tail him in the back of the boat. Look at that picture. Oh, aren't they beautiful fish? He's starting to do his little circle dance, like a regular tuna. And I'm really putting the metal to him here. And again, I don't want to fight him too long in the event that normally if I wasn't doing this, if I was by myself, I might break him off here so that he'll live. I definitely want to show everybody what these fish look like. Okay, come on now. Come on now. I don't want to break this guy off. You come so close. Okay. Now the mottled look of a false albacore. And again, he's starting to bleed already. They're all built from muscle with the sickle tail. And the difference between this and a bonito, I'm going to throw him right in the water so he lives, okay? Come on. You don't want to keep him out of the water too long. It was a great fight. Again, probably a bigger, heavier rod. I would have taken him in a lot more quickly, but even at the end there, he took the hook, but then I think he brought it back up to the top of the head. Oh, good one. It's so exciting. I love this fish. I love this fish. It's probably my favorite fish to catch on a fly rod. You can catch them with spinning rods, light tackle. Here I'm using the little Albright XX series. This is a 7-weight. This is probably as light as you want to go. And our fly of choice, we're fishing a little Enrico Puglisi pattern that is very, simulates the bait fish almost to a T. Spearing sand eel pattern, but the baits that they're eating right now are peanut bunker, little bunker, that are coming out of these tidal estuaries with an outgo, with an outflowing tide. We tried a fatter pattern before, and we got a couple refusals. Let's go try and catch another one. Okay. I'm going from a smaller pattern back to the bigger pattern. We already caught one on the smaller pattern, but for some reason now it seems to be a lot more bait in there. Basically, they're just not hitting it. So I want to give them something bigger to look at this time. They were staying pretty still. They're actively eating right now. It's been a tough day. Now we got fish all around us. Perfect cast right at them. Come on. Strip it, 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 strip it. Come on, let's go. We gotta eat it this time. Okay. Strip, 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 strip. Strip, strip, strip. Oh. He's on. Okay, we did it. We did it. There you go. Listen to that reel. Listen to that reel. Oh, yeah. We almost had the going home retrieve. We may have to chase this guy. Whee! She's on fire. She's on fire. Oh, he's swimming at me, swimming at me, swimming at me. These fish move. They are so fast. I had a number of refusals with that the bigger peanut bunker pattern. So we scaled down the here. Down the slide. Put on a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. Okay, he's coming back to the boat. Gotta pump him. He's gonna dive under the boat again. Yeah, he wants to go with that sailboat. I don't blame you. Okay, come on. Pull him this way. Come on up. Reel down. Always keep tension in there. Make sure you get a nice picture of this guy pretty soon. There's some color right there. What a beautiful fish. Oh, he's got it around his gill right now. So I'm gonna try and reach down. And I'm just gonna gill him. Can't reach the tail because what the heck has he got in his mouth? Heck, look at that. It's like squid. He's eating squid. Did you see that? They are such a spectacular fish. Streamlined for just complete one big muscle. And the mottled look on the back starting to bleed. So I like to throw them just straight in the water. And there she goes.
Wow, that looked like a ton of fun. See, those are just two great examples of what makes sports fishing on Cape Cod so fantastic. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and if you'd like to learn more, log on to onthewater.com. I'm Devin Ruddick, and from all the crew here at On the Water Magazine, we hope to see you on the water. On the Water TV is brought to you by Evinrude, makers of the innovative line of E-Tech outboards and the official outboard of On the Water TV.